take a little test drive here in our righteous 67 Jerry Titus Tribute. This thing is built and functions as good, if not better, than the original 67, driven by Jerry Titus. I think you'll like the sound, the feel, and the overall finish of this righteous Mustang. So let's get started, shall we? Hoo-ah!
I dig rock and roll music and love to get the chance to play.
So it's got a 5-speed transmission in it. I don't know that the original had a 5-speed, probably had a 4-speed, because that's what was available at the time. This is a faithful recreation of the Trans Am championship-winning 1967 Mustang that was built for Rick and Patty Sue Titus as a tribute to their father, Jerry Mr. Trans Am. The car's design originates from the 1967 Trans Am championship car won by Carroll Shelby with Jerry Titus as their driver. And Titus won the 1965 Pacific Coast National Championship with a production GT350. In 1966, Titus entered the newly created SCCA Trans Am Series for Shelby's Terlingua racing team and achieved victory at the last race of the season at Riverside International Raceway in California. Titus left his position as editor-in-chief at Sports Car Graphic and became a full-time race driver for Shelby's team. He went on to become the #1 team driver and won both the 67 Manufacturers Championship for Ford and the 67's Drivers Championship as well. They spent over 1,100 hours and over $40,000 in hard parts cost alone. So this is just not your average stock coupe. It's far from it. The paint and finish on it are show quality. Engine compartment is tight and finished. Everything new underneath there. This car was avidly shown by the Titus family as a tribute to their dad. So fittingly, it was done right. Nice 3-spoke wooden steering wheel, 5-speed transmission, disc brakes up front. You've got your simple oil and volt meter out there. No air condition, don't need it. Roll down the windows, have fun. Let's go check it out. What an impressive ride. Certainly this car will fill the need for those who have the power hungry. Fit and finish is very nice. You got good gaps, fiberglass hood here, fiberglass bumpers up front, and the engine compartment is highly detailed. You've got a 302 crate motor cranking out over 320 horsepower. Now that doesn't sound like a lot by today's standards, but back in the 60s, guys, that was twice the horsepower that a stock motor was putting out. So pretty impressive. You've got an MSD upgraded ignition box. So it's got a high-rise aluminum intake and a 750 Holley double pumper carburetor. So giving you a lot of juice through this small 302 displacement. It's a roller rocker motor with a crane cam. So while it's not extremely hot, it is certainly drivable and streetable. And that's what you want. So that this car can be driven to SCC events, have a good time with it. It's certainly something that's going to impress your friends and those around you, because it's not something you see every day. So this is one badass car that does one badass burnout, and we know you're going to enjoy the ride.